Hey, just popping in to say hello and share with you what I'm working on presently, and that's filling my So Lucky jar. The So Lucky jar is a challenge that was created by Diana of 26 by Diana, and it's a challenge where you take a jar, you decorate it. See my jar? I decorated it. And you fill it with patterns that you want to make for the year. She's been doing this challenge for several years now, and I think it is absolutely amazing. This is my first year knowing about it, so I definitely want to jump on board because I need some motivation, and I want to fill my jar with a lot of souls that have been on my to-do list for quite a while now. So I wanted to share with you the patterns that I have decided to fill my jar with. I'm going to be putting my pattern numbers on these stickers that I have with different inspirational sayings on them. I figure I'll kill two birds with one stone. I'll say something inspirational to myself and then say, what pattern should I make? Keep myself as motivated as possible because the Sojo is real. So let me show you the first pattern that we'll be making the jar, which is Simplicity 11308. And there's an adaptive pattern, and I will be making the foot slippers that are heated, and I'll probably be making this pillow as well. And it's making the jar. Next is this bag. It's Simplicity 3052. I'll probably be making the view in the back. And what I'm going to be doing is taking that front piece out and adding in a screen because I will be making a door carrier. And it's Simplicity 3052. And of course, when I create all these sews, I will be sure to share them with you so that you can see how I create them. Next up is a pattern that I have made several times, but it's making a jar because I need like 3 more of them. And it's Simplicity 8911. I love this caftan. It's quick and easy sew, and it's so super comfortable. Next is Simplicity 9020. This is another lounge pattern because I need some things that when I come home from work, I just want to chill out and lounge in. So, Simplicity 9020 will be making the jar. Next up is this coat that I love. I envision making this coat in a nice bright fuchsia pink. It's McCall 7848. I saw someone else who made this pattern, and I absolutely love this view of this coat. It's super, super long, and I just think it's really stylish. So it's making the jar. Next up is this nice duster. I love it. It's Simplicity 8553. It's an easy, quick sew. You'll see the majority of these are easy, quick sews because I love an easy, quick sew. So here you go. It's Simplicity 8553. I will be making this version in multiple colors. Next up is some fitness patterns that I have wanted to make for a while. One is a Know Me pattern by Donna Chandler. And I love this version. I won't be making the jacket, but for sure I will be making at least 2 of these, which is the bra top and sports pants. Next up is a Mimi G fitness pattern. I have wanted to make this pattern forever. So I will definitely be knocking it out in 2025. Because part of my 2025 journey is to get back into my fitness and wellness. So this will be super cute because when you want to go to the gym or you work out at home, either which way, you want to look cute. So this is making the cut, and it's Simplicity 9150. Next up is a Mimi G pattern that I like. I don't know why I haven't made this pattern yet. I have no clue because I love this pattern and it's so me. Anyway, it is Simplicity 11251. It's this super easy skirt with this sweatshirt. I will be making this for sure. Next up is another Mimi G pattern. It is 3010, and I love this. I will be making this version. Not sure about the jacket yet. If I make the jacket, I might not make it all together, but for sure, this look will be banged out all at once. Next up is another pattern that is a Simplicity. It's 1070. I made this pattern many years ago, and I loved it. When I made it before, I made the skirt with the jacket, and again, I will be making the skirt with the jacket. Again, some of these patterns that I have are not in print anymore, but I'll be making them again. This one is a Know Me pattern. It is 2013. It is a Brittany Jones, and I love this pattern as well. I'll probably be making this version, and yeah, probably make a couple of those. Next up is a Simplicity skirt pattern. It is 9648. I love this skirt pattern. I don't know if I want to make this view or this view. I like the drama of this view, but I just like this sweet, short and sweet. I might just make this one. We'll see which one I make. I'll be sharing myself so you'll know. Next up is a McCall's pattern, and it's 8452. I love this skirt mainly because of the pockets and the balloon bottom drawstrings. Love that. And I'll probably be making this version as well. I'll see, because if I make this version, it's going to be for a fall skirt, and I'm going to want to wear it with tights. So we'll see. If I make it, it's going to have to be made in the next like month or so that I could get some nice wear out of it for the fall. This one I'll be making for sure, because I'm going to be using this one for work, because I don't wear pants, but this will be my interpretation of a scrub skirt that I can wear to work. So yeah, 8452. Next up is another McCall's pattern, and I love this pattern. I'm going to be making this pattern in false leather and denim, and I want to make this version with the skirt down, with the zipper down the front. I love this skirt, but I also love this, so I'm not sure, but I really like this one, but I really like this one a lot, so I'm not sure. But this will be getting made in false leather and denim, and it's McCall's 8149, and it is going in the jar. Next up is this tulle skirt. I have always wanted to make a tulle skirt. I don't know if I'm going to make a solid color or if I'm going to make a multiple color. As of right now, I have like a burnt orange color that I want to make. I don't know, this one or this one. I'm torn between the two. But this will be going in the jar, and it is Simplicity 1427. Next up is a Vogue dress pattern. I love this dress. I love wrap dresses. 9350. It's Vogue. Enough said. You know it's drama and you know it's cute. It's going in the jar. Next up is a Nomi pattern by Beauty by Adore. Beauty by Adore. There you go. I love her. She makes beautiful patterns. They're always classy but sassy. And I love this dress pattern. I will be making this for sure. Definitely. Next one is another Nomi pattern by Linda Naomi. I love this dress. I love the ruching and all of this drama. Making this, it's going in there. It's this Nomi was 2034. This Nomi is 11956. Next up is another Simplicity dress pattern. It's 8981. It's actually this dress. I actually want to try and find this plum color and make this exact look if possible, because I really like that color. And I just like the styling of this all together. So that's going in a jar, and it's 8981. Simplicity. Next up is another Simplicity. It's 9010. And I love this dress. Of course, the back is, that's the business. Not sure if I want to make it with the 3/4 sleeve in the back. I kind of feel like the long sleeves add to the back drama, so we'll see. But this is definitely going to be made. It's 9010. It's a Simplicity. Next up is another Simplicity pattern. This one is Simplicity, and it's 9887. I want to do this version actually with the yellow and the navy blue, and I'm thinking about putting red in the middle. But I really like this dress. I will be making the 3/4 sleeves. Definitely going in the jar. Simplicity 9887. Next up is another Simplicity. It's a Jiffy pattern. It's 3046. Love this. I'll be making the shorter version with the long sleeves. I love Jiffy patterns. I love quick sews in general. The quicker the better. I love it. Next up is another Mimi G pattern, and it is 9370. I will be making the straight version. I don't know if I'm making long sleeves or short sleeves. I might just make my own adjustment and make it like to here. I don't know if I want 3/4, but at least make it to elbow length. We'll see. I will post. You will see. Let's go to the next one. Next up is a shirt pattern by Vogue. I love this pattern. I have wanted to make it forever. It's Vogue 1700. I love these sleeves. And the peplum. We'll be making this, and the neckline. Next up is a Simplicity pattern. It's Simplicity 9679. This pattern has been made on many challenges. Black Sewing Network did it. I believe Sew Your View did it. Don't quote me, I may be wrong. But it's a popular shirt pattern that a lot of makers in the sewing world have made. I love the slit on the side, the off the shoulder drama. We'll be making this. It will go in $96.79. Now this next one is going to be my first attempt at a button-up shirt. I don't know why button-up shirts intimidate me. I have made wedding dresses. I have made prom dresses. I have made coats. I have made blazers. I have made pants. I have made dresses. I have made pocketbooks. I have made so many different things, but for some reason, shirts bother me. Like, I don't know why. But anyway, I even went to Julian's Demystifying Shirts, button-ups, and I'm a work in project. I'm a work in progress. So this is my first button-up shirt. I said I have to put at least one in the jar, and I love this shirt. I think it's super sweet, super cute. And look, just so y'all know, so I'm not fronting, it really is a button-up shirt. So it's going in the jar. When I pull it, just pray for me. And it's Simplicity, $92.95. It's a Gertie pattern. Next is a Simplicity pattern. I made this pattern, I think, once before, but it's really nice for the summer. I plan on making them in a couple of colors. It's really nice to just throw on in the summer with a maxi skirt, throw over a nice sweater over it, or whatever the case may be. You could wear it casual, you could wear it dressy, you could dress it up, you could dress it down. But it's a super easy, quick sew, and you can get a lot of wear out of it in the summer because you can just throw it on and wear it with a skirt, especially if you're going on vacation. It's super light to pack. Thumbs up. Next up is another Simplicity pattern. Oh, and it's Simplicity 5555. Can't forget that number. Next up is a Simplicity pattern 8452. I love this pattern because it's literally one piece and you just like drape it over to wear it. And how can you hate a shirt like this? Super cute neckline. Once you drape it, you have room for your arms. So if you are somebody who has thicker upper arms like me, you may want something that gives you a little more comfort. It's a knit. You can make it in beautiful solids, or you can make it in prints, so that way you get a lot of use out of it. It's an easy go-to shirt. Another easy go-to shirt. I have made this shirt several times over the years, and I get so much wear out of this shirt when I make it, so I will be making some more. It's McCall 6400. I love this pattern because it's one piece, and it's super quick to make. And again, I love shirts that have that comfort in here because I do have a little juice on my upper arms. So I like my arms to have some, like, let's move around. I might have to do some reaching and stretching, and I don't want nothing that's tight up on me. So I love this pattern. Here's another pattern, another easy. It's a Simplicity 8260. And it's a super cute shirt pattern. I will be putting this one in the jar as well. And last but not least, I have a new look pattern. It's $68.39, and it's a vest pattern. And I will be doing the halter out of false leather, vinyl-ish type of fabric. But I want to make a couple of these that I can wear with some shirts or wear over a dress. Because believe it or not, this is a nice vest to throw over a dress. If you have a dress that's like long sleeve or any type of sleeves and you want to kind of change up the look to make it look different, it's almost like putting a belt on if you throw on this halter vest. So those are all the patterns that I'm making into my jar. I already have them numbered and I'm going to throw them all in. So wish me luck that I get all of them sewn, and I will definitely be sharing all my sews with you. Thank you for viewing. Talk to you soon. Bye. Yeah, so I'm back because I didn't want you to think that I forgot about the indie pattern makers, because that is something that is huge that will be added. I have a lot of the patterns from the big pattern makers because that's generally who was out there before. But now I want to start adding some indie patterns to my collection, and that's what I'm focusing on 2025. I'm going to try and make all my new patterns that I purchase going forward be from some of the indie pattern designers. You know, spread the love and give some back to the small business, small pattern makers who's out there making incredible things, size inclusive, beautiful designs, and I want to represent and support them as well. So here's a few of some indie pattern designers that I have already that will be going in my jar. So this is a throwback. This designer is no longer making patterns, but she has made so many beautiful patterns. I have made all of these before, and I will be making them again. The first one, and I don't have pictures for these, I'm so sorry, but if I do, I will pop them up somewhere in this video. The first one is the Nikki Blazer by Style So Me. She's going in the jar. It's a nice blazer with a point that comes to the front, very stylish, and it's going in the jar. Next up by Style So Me is Debris wrap dress. That is going in the jar as well. It's a beautiful wrap dress pattern. It's very comfortable. I like the way that she has the different asymmetrical bottom of the dress, the way it's made. Really nice. The next is the Erin dress. I have made this in both views. It's a really comfy, cozy, cute dress. And Erin by Style So Me will be going in my jar as well. Also, that what I'll be adding to that I haven't made yet, that I'm super excited and looking forward to making, is the Sassy Sweatsuit by Patterns by D. Love it, love it, love it. And that will be going in my jar as well. And I'm looking forward to make it. And she is also coming out with a dress pattern that I cannot wait to add. I already got my sticker ready. When the pattern drops, baby, it will be going in the jar. And it's going to be called the Fancy Flare Dress. I already wrote my sticker out because when it comes, I'm going to have it laying right here so I can throw it in the jar. Once I get it, once I grab it, I will put it in the jar. Next up is the Anari wallet by So Mo It Be. I'm going to make that wallet again. I've already made it, and I want to make it again. I'm going to make it for myself and a few for some gifts going forward in 2025. So that's going in the jar. Another one that I am putting in my jar by So Mo It Be. And by the way, this pattern has just dropped, so grab it. It is called the Minerva Butterfly Caftan, and it is nice. It is unique. It has a different flair to it. The way that the arms have been designed are beautiful. I like the way that she made that pattern, first of all, because a lot of times my thing is with caftans, I love caftans, but caftans are oversized, and you know they're made to be big and oversized, and I'm hippie, so I like to kind of show off the parts that I can show off. And with a caftan, you can't really show off your shape that much because it's just caftan. But with her caftan and the way the sleeves is made, if you throw a belt on it, it kind of shows off the hippage and the curves. So grab that pattern. It is amazing. I'm going to throw pictures up here so you can see. It's a beautiful caftan, and it's unique, and I love the way she made it. Grab that caftan. I will be making some of those. I'm going to be making one in denim. Can't wait. Next up is another pattern by So Mo It Be, and it's the Shamir bag, which I will actually be doing. I'm going to be making it tomorrow with the Black Sewing Network. Sew along. If you don't watch the Black Sewing Network, please check us out. Look for us on TT if they're still here. If not, check us out possibly on YouTube or on Twitch. Next up is the Chandler bag by Beauty J Adore. I already made this fanny pack, but I will be making it again, so it is going in the jar. Another thing that's going in the jar, another Beauty J Adore, and it's the oversized puffy sleeve dress. That dress has already been on my cutting table. It's already cut out. It's in the bag with the pieces, just waiting for the sewing machine. It's my fault it's not made yet, but it will be getting added, and it will be going in the jar, and I will be making it. And last but not least, for now, until I get some more indie patterns, is another pattern by Beauty J Adore. It is the gathered tunic. I love that tunic. It's really nice. It has this beautiful gathering at the waist, and then this long dramatic slip down the side, slit down the side, and it's really cute. I'm gonna make that so I can wear it with some leggings. Can't wait. So far, those are the indie patterns that I have added. I plan on adding some more indie patterns to my jar from Copper Creek, and Made for Mermaids, I think, is one that I'm going to be grabbing some patterns from, and some more patterns that come up along the way. So stay tuned. That is it. I'm not coming back with any more. I bored you enough. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye.